Okay, so we're just about to get started for the trading session today, US session. Just going to go over look through some of the trades that we took earlier on in the Euro session. And go there now. Okay, Aussie CAD was a nice trade we got earlier on. Sold it here. And we got 16 pips of that Aussie CAD trade. Kiwi dollar was another trade we got. Kiwi dollars hasn't really moved much. It's around break even. Dropped a little bit, but it's around break even now. The pound, I got 20 pips on it. Did drop 30 pips over entry, but I got 20 pips and took the trade out. Aussie CAD was one we took. I think that was it. We're in a longer term trade on the CAD Japanese yen. It's another one we took earlier on. Here we have, just wait for other people to log on. It'll be in the replay. Any questions, just let me know you can hear me okay in the chat box. Today's webinar lasts about an hour and 90 minutes max. We'll just see what trades we get as we happened. We have the BOC Bank of Canada rate statement in about an hour, the overnight rate also, and crude oil inventories in an hour and a half. We had the ADP non-farm employment change, which was better than expected, 235K. We had the CAD trade balance, which was 1.9 billion better than expected. That was expected was 2.5. So all eyes are on the Canadian dollar today. Just let me know in the chat you can hear me. While we wait for others to log on. And wait for signals to come in. So kind of stay away from the CAD dollar for the next hour. And we'll just look at any other signals happened. Have a quick look at cryptos. Yeah, Bitcoin looks like it could be coming back down now. This area is holding. We'll see. Bitcoin back below 200. Ripple back down to 80. Ethereum. We talked about that the other day. Finally broke out of that triangle. So this could. You see, we had this triangle pattern here, and here. This daily close below that. Looks like we'll be heading south on Ethereum. That's really it. We'll just wait for signals to come in. It is only 9 a.m. in New York. Wait for things to heat up. I'll just flick through the currency pairs, see if there's any other good trades today. The replay of the European session today will be up. It's up. I think it's up already on my YouTube channel. Now the Euro USD. I want to see if there's any zones here. Where price is now for a possible retracement. Okay, so we're coming up towards the top of this zone here. So the Euro USD could like this to come back down here. I'll wait for another signal to happen. We're in two long-term trades at the minute on the Euro GDP. So I'll probably wait for maybe a break of this area here on the Euro. Price is starting to slow down there, price action. See by the size of the candles into that daily zone. We'll just wait for signals to happen. Okay, Euro USD, first pretty small signals. So just let me know in the chat box you can hear me as everyone arrives. 5 minutes, 6 minutes into the webinar trading session. We'll start to get signals very soon. Any questions regarding price action or trading, hit me up while we wait for signals to happen. The Euro GDP trade I'm talking about is, let's see it here, in these deep into these areas here. Every time it comes up here, it comes back down. It's a trade I'm in at the minute. You can watch, I took it earlier on in European session. Target is down here, down towards 88 area. Like a 60-70 pip stop loss. Okay. Everything's pretty slow moving today. Not much happening. It'll be interesting to watch the pound CAD, the euro CAD, once this rate decision comes out. Just looking at price action here, we're high on a monthly level and a weekly level on the euro CAD. You can see all the signals we're getting here. So once this news comes out, I suspect we're going to get a huge drop here in the euro CAD, maybe 100 to 200 pips. or maybe more. Pound CAD, similar story. So we're starting to get arrows here in the 4-hour chart. We're deep in a monthly and weekly area. So I'm liking this. Look at the daily 4-hour. Sorry, not the 4-hour, the weekly. We're actually at the breakout zone area of the bread exit, which is probably around 50% of. If you look at this move down here, I don't really normally use FID, but so this here, huge drop down here. Longer term on the British pound CAD, we do like, does look like it's going north. Target here, then up to here. We're very low in the overall curve. You can see the monthly signal we got at the bottom of the curve here last year, 6 months ago. System give us, and it's moved off that signal. It's moved 1,200 pips. Neville, it could be your screen, because I think my screen's pretty good. I hope so, because it's a $3,500 computer, so I think it is. Better be good. Maybe just try logging in, logging off, and logging back in. And it is recorded. It's actually on YouTube Live. So if it's not working in the webinar, try viewing it over on YouTube Live here. Yeah, my signal's full here. I've got a good signal. So so I'm actually liking this. This is a good trade. You could probably take it alongside with me if you like. I'm still a big break even on, well, maybe 5-6 pips profit at the minute, but my target is 660 pips down the bottom here for a trade. Probably last around 1 to 2 weeks. Aussie USD, Aussie CAD. See, we got out of that. Was a quick scalp today we got. So this is a signal here. Now I took this trade, although these are all green, it was just based on where we are here and based on the sideways movement. So it was just a quick scalp. We got 20 pips off that. CAD. There's actually a trade today on the CAD, USD CAD. You can see here, going with the 4-hour on the daily. Divergence plus a signal on the 15 minutes chart. You can see a nice 80 pip rocket up off that signal there. Going with the higher time frame. USD. Actually getting a signal on the British pound, Japanese yen for a higher turn. So what I'm going to do now is just analyze this chart. You can see we're deep in this daily area there. This small pocket caused this last rally into this last really uptrend there. Okay, price took off, paused, and then rallied up. So this is an area, would be an area of interest for me. I'm looking at this. This looks like a good trade for me. Let's do the risk reward. We have target would be up here around 250 pips. Stop loss. So it's 1-to-1. I might take a small trade on this for a rally up towards 149 or 150. So I'm going to take a buy on the British pound, Japanese yen. This is actually a swing trade. So target is around 49,400, and I'm actually just going to put my stop loss under that last low, which is just under around about 145,900. Okay, so I took a buy swing trade on the British pound, Japanese yen. Just based on where we are here, if we just look at that again, this area here caused a huge rally up there. Looking at the weekly. Still liking this to come down to around 140, but at the minute I just want a short-term retracement up towards here. So it's worth this reward's worth it. Just under this low here, down around 145,900, and the target is up here. So I can see this popping up here. British pound Aussie. So still, first 20 minutes still very quiet. Nothing happening. Let's check our trades. A minute. So our Kiwi dollar trade from the Euro sessions break even at the minute. CAD Japanese yen trades break even, and just ended the British pound trade. So anyone any questions? Things usually start to heat up around 9:30 anyway when the stock market opens. So I started the webinar at 9 a.m. just basically because I wanted to go over trades we took today. So USD Swiss franc, we've got a sell signal in 15-minute chart. So let's head over to the USD Swiss franc. We're just going to look at the chart here. Okay, looking at it, I don't think I want to be buying, or sorry, selling this maybe. Let's have a look. There are a sideways movement here. Okay, so actually, now, see a 15-minute chart, every time it comes up here, it comes back down. So let's look at the 1 hour chart. Could we take a trade here? This stays. put our stop loss up here around 15 to 18 pips. Take profit would be down here, which is around 40 pips, so this could be a good scalp. We'll come back to that in 10 minutes at 9:30 and see if this arrow stayed. If it stayed, we can take a small trade on the USD Swiss franc. Risk rewards 3 to 1 more or less, 15 pips. And you've got like a 45, even more down here, 50 pip target down here. Just gonna get some water here. Arrow still staying, so. In 9 minutes, we can take a trade if the arrow stays on the USD Swiss franc. Anything else interesting? Okay, our Kiwi dollar trades finally come into profit. We've got about 8 pips there. So let's look at it. And it's looking good to go back up. Our target on this trade's up here. And our stop loss was down here, so our target's up here. It's looking pretty good. I'm just going to take a 5-minute break and get ready for the 9:30 open. Okay, so back now. A couple of minutes till the European Open, or sorry, the US Open. USD CAD, sorry, USD Swiss franc trade. So 3 minutes, this arrow stays. I'm going to take a sell signal on this. So I will, and you can take it with me if you like. Basically, stop loss is just going to be up here. I'll actually get the other. USD Swiss franc. I think that's hard. So the arrows disappear in 2 minutes to go. I'll let this see what happens here, then I'll go out to the swing trade profile and see if there's any signals on it for longer term positions that happened over the past few hours. We took one there on the British pound, Japanese yen, but I don't think it's going to be a trade in the Swiss franc, USD Swiss franc. So it's kind of out the window, yeah. This is USD, or sorry, the British pound, Japanese yen trade we took. Target is up here around 149.300. Okay, there we go. 9:30, signal starting to happen. Aussie, Japanese yen sell signal, Euro, JPY sell signal. So all crosses sell signals. So first one, see there is Aussie, Japanese yen. Okay, so this could be a good signal. Just remember that for this arrow stays. I'm liking this to go down for a short-term trade. This stays the next 30 minutes. We'll see, it's disappeared already. Euro, JPY. Let's have a look at it. 30-minute signal. Okay, Euro, JPY. Yeah. And the last one was USD, USD Japanese yen. So it's very important just to wait for the arrows to stay. You see, we're all red there in the USD JPY. Probably get a short-term reversal on this. Just looking at the price action there again, these yen pairs, yeah. Short-term reversal, possibly up towards 107,500 anyway on the USD Japanese yen. Just if you look at price action here. Slowly making this way down. Got this huge drop here, then to make this new low, prices been slowly zigzagging down, whereas made this low, plummeted, this low plummeted, slowly making this way. So possible short-term retracement and a drop back down. What's happening here? 9:30 and all the signals start to come in. Aussie CAD sell signal. So this should be another good scalp. But again, I've got news 30 minutes on the CAD, so I would need a Euro CAD sell signal also. I'm not looking at any of these trades till the news comes out in the next 30 minutes. Kiwi, New Zealand dollar. Again, I'm in a buy trading at the minute, so I'm bullish on it. And our British pound, Japanese yen trades already up. So it's already popping up 20, 30 pips. I'm sitting at 26 pips already on it. And we took that trade live. So it's going nicely. Alrighty. Get another signal there. What's happening? It's this one. So Aussie Kiwi. The Aussie Kiwi. Aussie Kiwi, we're getting a buy signal. Okay, 15, that's on a 30-minute chart. So let's analyze this. British pound Aussie also sell. We'll look at that in a minute. See, once the markets start to move during the day trading, you see the amount of signals you get. So there's always a trading opportunity. It's just waiting, analyzing the market. And okay, so we're getting a buy signal on this. Just let's look at the Aussie Kiwi, where we are in the overall picture of things. So just looking at the daily here. Got this area here. Prices more or less just come down and touched. Let's look at the weekly. The good thing about this is with 15-minute and 30-minute signals, the RTM charts, you get time to analyze the actual markets and see what's actually happening, whether it's a good signal or it's a bad signal. So you're able to you've got time to filter them out. So things are starting to move nicely on the CAD Japanese yen also the Kiwi dollar from the Euro session this morning, it's up around 10 pips. British pound Japanese yen trades up near 30 pips already. So it is. Aussie Kiwi. More signals. So Aussie Kiwi buy. Okay, so I'm not gonna look at that trade. Aussie Kiwi. It's not a pair like trading it anyway. British pound Aussie. I think that was a sell trade, wasn't it? Yeah, it's a 15-minute sell trade. Let's look at the daily. Okay, so looking at this, guys, this looks like a good trade on the British pound Aussie. Let's look at the weekly. Very choppy here. This could actually be turn into a longer swing trade. you look at the weekly here, so see price rallied up, swung up higher, but this swing high failed to really take out this high here, which is telling me we could be getting a remove to the downside. Possibly if this fails, a move all the way back down towards here and here. So we'll see if that arrow stays in the next 7 minutes. I might take a turn this trade into a longer term trade. We'll see. So our Kiwi dollar trade's up around 15 pips now. I'm actually going to close that trade 15 pips. It was only a day trade anyway. So 150 now closed. CAD Japanese yen trades up 20 pips. Our British pound Japanese yen trades up 20 pips. So looking good today so far. British pound Japanese yen smashing up. Smashing up alongside the CAD yen. So it is. Off our signal around 20 minutes ago. See, we get in. Let's actually close this. Huge candle here for an upside move, target of 220 pips. And with this, you don't call it the dragon for nothing. When this thing moves, it moves. Let's look at the CAD yen trade. This is a couple of day trade also. Aussie Kiwi. No, I don't think that's it. I think we're trading that one. See, this is a trade we took earlier on in the Euro session, and them big huge candles there. It's looking good also. It's up around 30 pips now from when we got in today. And the target on it is a longer term target also. Possibly up towards, let's look at our chart. My target on this trade is up towards 83,500, I think. Yeah. Yep, that's a take profit on it. So another 15 minutes and news comes out on the CAD. So it could propel this up a lot higher for us. Let's look at that's the Kiwi trade there we took today. This is the signal here, and you can see We closed it at 15 pips. Up here. And you can see me taking that trade live in the European session. So, no questions from anyone? So things starting to quiet down now. So about 45 minutes left in today's webinar. Last one. The replay will probably be up by tomorrow. And Kiwi dollar's coming back down again. Got out of that trade, which was good. Pop over back again and look at the British pound Swiss franc there. Hammering up. British pound going up. British pound CAD. Again, I'm not looking at that till we get out. We get the news in 15 minutes. British pound CAD, or sorry, British pound, Japanese yen. Let's keep an eye on it at the minute. So nice. It's around about 30 pips already on it. If he's only want a day trade, he's can take that I'm holding on. I'm liking it to go up a bit higher. It's moving nicely. The dragon is moving nicely. So it is. Did dragging on the card. Two yen trades I've taken today are one's 30 and one's both around 30 pips. Alrighty. Oh, 10 minutes till the news in the Canadian dollar comes out. The BOC rate statement and the overnight rate. That should get the markets moving a little bit more too. So I'm going to take another 5-minute break, just get myself a cup of tea and wait for the news to come out, because I won't be doing any more trading until after the news. So I'll just turn off the mic and go to the kitchen and boil the kettle. Okay, so I'm back. I've got my cup of tea and my shortbread. 5 minutes till CAD news. So 3 minutes till we should expect to hear a lot of beeps as the interest rate comes out, usually across the CAD pairs. Around about 2 minutes now. 2 minutes. And after that, we'll trade for another 30 minutes, see if there's any more setups, and then maybe do another webinar on Friday. Should expect the spreads to start going crazy here. Okay, pound Japanese yen still going okay. We're about 25 pips now. EuroCAD, this is one I was talking about earlier. I'm liking this to go down here, but we'll have to see what the news is. So it's good news. Expect this to go down. Got a minute left. Yeah, so Another 10 seconds now. You can hear all the beeps. Let's check the news. What happened? So I just kept it the same. No surprises. We'll have to see what the no surprises there. So give it a few minutes and let's see if we can take a trade. Any signals come in? I think connection's lost here. Screen. Okay, so maybe going to call that a day. We've got news coming out in 20 minutes, so there's no real nothing really happening. British pound trade's the only one trade we're in at the minute. CAD yen trades we're in. All long-term trades, no short-term trades so far today. So that's going to be it for today. If you want to watch today's European session, you can just head over to YouTube channel. It'll be the latest video. Want to learn how to get the DayTraderX system? Just click the link below in the description area of the video. And if you have any questions, get in contact with me at will@fxace.com. So also keep an eye on your emails for the next email. Or sorry, the next webinar. So thanks for coming, guys, and I'll see you all soon.